Hello YouTube Fix-It friends. Today we're going to be working on a Wagner power painter. I've had this well over 20 years and it was used when I got it. I won it in a storage locker auction. I used it to paint the aluminum siding on my house, I say probably about 20 years ago, and then the last time I used it was probably maybe 10 years ago. And it's not working, so I'm wondering if maybe I didn't clean it well enough when I put it away. The spray nozzle just screws off, and there's two different sizes included, a large and small one. Right, next thing, we're going to unscrew the paint cup on the bottom. In the paint cup you should find your pickup tube and filter, and the filter screens are very clean here. The next step is going to be to remove the vibrator point, and that sits in here. I've already actually taken it out. It kind of fell out when I was using it, and I put it back in its container so I wouldn't lose it. It's called the atomizer valve, and there it is right there. So the next thing, we're going to remove the pump assembly by unscrewing this, and this can be a little tricky because it can be on there really tight and the paint can hold it on, but you pull it out. Another thing, you just unscrew, and then this whole metal assembly right here with this nipple on it slides out, and everything comes apart right here. You'll see as we slide it out. And there we go. And we've got the piston and the spring on this end, which feels like it's stuck. And that would be probably part of our problem. Let's investigate a little further. If this is vibrating and buzzing like it should, all of the motion is going to take place with the back and forth operation of this piston and spring here. And that looks like what the problem is, along with possible clog in the hole down here. Let's get this a little bit further apart. We're going to gently grab the end of the piston and spring with these pliers and wiggle it back and forth and see if we can get it out. There we go. It came out pretty easy. If you can see right there, there's a little bit of corrosion on the tip of the piston, which may or may not be bad enough to cause it to slide in and out smoothly. And I'm going to take a wire brush to that and clean that corrosion off of there. All right, there you go. You can see the front tube looks clear, but the back tube has a lot of debris and clogs in it. We're going to take a pick tool and we're going to clean this whole thing out and get all that debris out of there and see what happens then. Here's the debris we got out of this shorter hole here. I think that's an air pressure return hole. I don't really think that affects the pumping too much, but I guess it would if it was blocked. It wasn't blocked. You could still see through it. So now I'm going to get my wire cleaning tools, like they're welding tip cleaning tools. We've got this set here. I've got another set over on the side. And we're going to go through both the holes in the center here, the little jet holes, and make sure those are cleaned out without making them any bigger than they already are, though. You got to make sure you don't file them out and ream them. You just want to clean out what's inside of them. We've cleaned this up. We're going to take that, we're going to slide it in, and we're going to make sure it's not sticky. It needs to go in and out real easy, and that's what it's doing. That's good. And now we will put it back together. Slide the pump assembly back into the motor body like so, and when it gets down it should be springy. Last time it wasn't springy though, it was stuck. See how that springs up and down? That tells you that your spring and piston are moving smoothly. The next step is going to be to screw on the retainer ring. That is this wheel right here. You're going to slide it on over this, push down and hold it. I can't do it through. You're going to push down and hold it like that, and then screw it on. It pushes the piston assembly in to the proper place while you're turning it down like that. The atomizer, the long side goes in, and the cone-shaped tapered end goes out like that. And then once that's in, you take your selected nozzle and you screw the nozzle over the top. It really surprises me because I always make a point of going through there and cleaning it out real good. Another tip, if you have trouble cleaning it, would be to take it all apart and the separate pieces like the jet nozzle and the main pump body assembly, place them up on the top rack or in the silverware container in your dishwasher and run them through a cycle. That works especially good if you use latex-based paints. But for right now, we're going to dry it all out, put it back in its case, and put it back on the shelf in my workshop so that it's ready to use next time. So if you have something like this to fix, don't be afraid to dig into it, clean it, and see if you can fix it yourself and save some money. You see how easy it was for me? If I can do it, you sure can too. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.